Good evening and thank you for joining us. Social media can be a powerful tool when it comes to connecting people all around the world. But if you're not careful, the mistakes you make in cyberspace can affect you in real life. Now, it's a lesson Kidscotty High School students are learning as the school hosted a seminar on cyber safety. Barb Hediasic reports.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. What a bunch of garbage.
It's a presentation that Sergeant Brian Traynor has done countless times at schools all across Alberta and Saskatchewan. The former Saskatoon police officer of 27 years wanted to start the lecture series because many kids and parents may not understand what kind of dangers are out there.
Parents are aghast. They have no idea what's happening in the cyber world. They think they know what their kids are doing, but they don't have a clue.
And with many students having cell phones and computers within reach at all times, kids are tech savvy when it comes to things like social media.
I use it quite often, to keep in contact with my friends and see what's going on.
Just get to know people, see what they're up to.
But if they're not careful, Traynor says the things they put online could follow them for life.
If I were to search you or Google you, what would I find? Would I find what I'm seeing in front of me? Clean cut, great kids? Or would I find somebody with their hat on sideways, with their fingers out like this saying West Side, or holding their latest collection of knives or drugs?
These days, Traynor says police are concerned about apps that allow users to send and receive pictures and messages that can't be traced by law enforcement.
There's that concern that kids are kind of playing in a real dark playground that nobody really knows where it is or how to get there.
A worry that staff share and say the lecture really puts in perspective.
It was an eye-opener for myself, the number of different apps they are using. Some of them I've never heard of.
As far as what parents can do to keep their kids safe, Traynor says it's as easy as paying attention and watching how their kids interact online.
Be the parent. You're not their buddy, you're not their pal, you're not their chum. You love them to pieces, but you're the parent. You gave them the cell phone. It's your cell phone. Watch over that.
Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
With the Labor Day long weekend upon us, many will be hitting the road one last time to unwind before school starts. Now, RCMP would like to remind the public to be safe this holiday weekend.
We ask that people be wise in how they conduct themselves, how they're drinking, how they're driving, and never to mix the two together. Always plan a safe ride, whether it's a cab or have yourself a designated driver.
Constable Grant Kurzinger says long weekends are a time where more collisions happen because there's more traffic. And with the highways being much busier, you can expect a heavier police presence as well. Well, it was prep and pep for hundreds of Lloydminster public school teachers today. They gathered at the Vic Juba Theatre in preparation for the upcoming school year and honored those who went above and beyond their roles from last year. Graham McCann has more.
We have an exciting year ahead of us. Kids are ready and willing to come back to school, and we need to ensure that they always feel welcome, that they want to be at school, that they want to learn.
About 500 teachers filled the Vic Juba Theatre to get started on the 2014-2015 school year. And to help make this year even better, they reflected on what was done right by the many teachers who were positive role models for students.
We had an opportunity this morning to celebrate a number of accomplishments across our division from last year.
Teachers were nominated for going above and beyond in their roles.
The stories that go with those nominations are powerful around the connections that they made with not only families but also the students in their care.
Some of the goals for the staff are to continue developing a positive culture within LPSD and to make sure all students feel welcomed and valued.
Kids don't care until they know and see that you care, and so it's very important to make those connections and relationships with them in order for that to happen.
We're really looking forward to giving students a great start and setting them up for a fantastic year.
Graham McCann, Newcap News.
Winter may still be a few months away, but Lakeland City Councils are already looking at how they can improve your winter activities. The Council of Cold Lake held a special meeting today to vote on a move to help the MD of Bonnyville fund a new park at Kinosoo Ski Resort. Fraser Snowden has more.
With a price tag of more than $500,000 to complete the project, the MD of Bonnyville asked the city of Cold Lake to team up with them on an application for an Alberta Community Partnership grant. If approved, it would give them $350,000 towards the park. After a quick discussion,
all in favor?
Council decided to help them out.
Cold Lake residents use the Kinosoo Ski Ridge Resort. It's arguably the best recreational facility in all of the Lakeland area. When you look at the amount of people that go out there.
Along with the tubing park, plans are in place for a lighted skating rink, new trails, and a warming center. Copeland believes more should be done to drive interest to the popular location.
Great if they could put cabins on that shoreline or up on the hill. I mean, it's all about tourism. There's going to be a point when the oil patch isn't going to be humming like it is, and tourism is going to be a big thing, right?
Looking at summer activities, Copeland also says that the Kinosoo area could benefit from installing a marina at the hill, as Cold Lake sometimes has strong winds, making it difficult to get out onto the lake.
Build a marina down there. I really think that when you look at that location, a marina down in the French Bay, would be fantastic.
Now, these are just ideas at this time. The MD hopes to have the tube park completed by February of 2015. In Cold Lake, Fraser Snowden, Newcap News.